Alright guys, Jason here, and you're looking at the big Bartop arcade box that I was just shipped. It's something like 7 o'clock on Tuesday night, and you're looking at my son Reese, who's on the floor like a dog, and my daughter Zoe, who's in the chair here, and they're both, daughter Zoe's frowning. Smile, Zoe. There you go. And they're both excited to get this Bartop arcade open as well. Now, I'm not very skilled at doing this stuff, so bear with me here. I'm going to try and get this box open while holding the camera. I've never done an unboxing video before, but we're going to see how this works. Yeah, I'll be careful not to hurt my fingers.
It looks like it hurts.
Can't get this section in the middle here. But again, this is from Monster Arcades. I was actually really had a great time working with Keith to get this done. The design on the cabinet was designed by Rincewind on the forums, and I can't say how much I appreciate his work. He did an awesome job. He went back and forth with me for a long time to make sure it was everything that I wanted it to be, and I think this bar top is going to look absolutely amazing. So here we go. Alright, so we got some Monster Arcades booklets here. To get these out of the way. You guys can hold on to those. And we'll get the big styrofoam piece off the top. I'm going to want to save these. Peanuts. You gotta love peanuts. Alright, so you leave those alone. I don't want to make a mess with those, okay, Zoe? So this whole thing has to come out. The question is, how on earth am I going to get this out without having peanuts everywhere? So that is what I got to figure out. The other thing is, I'm going to want to save the peanuts somehow, simply because I'm going to want to be able to ship this thing again in this exact same box. So how am I going to do that?
I can.
I think I might have to set the camera down or give the camera to Reese. Something like that.
I can do that.
We shall see how on earth I'm going to get this thing out of here. I think I'm going to try tipping it over, and we're just going to have to clean up the mess maybe. Yeah, and we are going to have a mess. Okay, I have here a box for the motherboard. Set this over here. Push this box back a little. Don't zoom in too close, Reese. Back up a little bit, okay?
Okay. They're all S's.
And we're going to see if I can drag this thing out of here. And it is heavy, boy. Reese, back to the back of it.
Okay. I've never seen that many.
It's coming, sort of, slowly.
Peanuts.
See a little bit of the artwork there on top already.
I'm going to get a good picture of it. Daddy, that's a lot of peanuts.
Yeah, and we're going to have to clean it all up, too.
Dude. I'm not really getting a good picture.
Well, you need to get a better picture of it.
I am getting a good enough picture, but...
Okay, back up, Zoe, back up.
It's just not perfect, but it looks nice, though.
It's coming. It's coming.
The arcade
Okay, we have the box for the i3 CPU. I might be upgrading that at some point. We shall see. You can see the control panel there already.
Zoe, stop! Stop!
Shh, be quiet. Don't yell at each other. All right, and here it is out. Let me flip it up. I'm going to start ripping off the plastic here. All right, move out of the way, guys.
Move out of the way, Zoe. Whoa. Here it is, everybody. Where's
here it is. Let me get it.
Where are the other parts? Okay, I gotta
zoom out. Let me get the plastic off of it.
Yeah, but where's the other parts?
What other parts?
She means... Where are the...
This isn't an upright full-size arcade, Zoe. It's a Bartop arcade.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the whole thing.
Did you get a new screen with that? Zoe, get...
Yes, there's a screen in here. Hi, Eva.
Hi, Eva.
My other daughter, Eva, just came in to see the new Bartop arcade.
Ooh!
And this up top looks awesome here.
There's another one!
Yeah, there's another one. We have a full-size Bartop arcade downstairs.
Can you be quiet though, Eva? Because we're recording.
Actually, let me get the top of this off some more.
This is on YouTube.
So sharp.
Yeah, this is going on YouTube, Reese. Reese watches Minecraft videos on YouTube, don't you, Reese?
Yep. So I know what they do. So people see this all around the world, Eva. So you gotta be quiet, okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe, move! I can't get a good picture with you in the way.
That's Mega Man right there.
Mega Man.
Need
Zoe,
some scissors. That would help.
don't put anything in front of the arcade machine, because Zoe, I can't get a good picture if you put stuff in front of the arcade machine.
All right, we got some scissors. This should help do this a little quicker.
Eva, move!
This is quite a disastrous unboxing.
Move,
for you
Eva.
guys, but...
I can't get a good picture.
Oh, and this is looking beautiful. Look at that. You get this plastic off, and that has got to be the prettiest thing I have ever seen.
Arcade machine, you mean?
Very, very cool. Okay, guys, I am going to
Now I can finally
get this up on a table or something that we can actually look at it, and I will be right back. Hey guys, Jason here. I finally have this thing out of the box and up on this table and all put together and working, and man, it is just absolutely gorgeous. I think Keith at Monster Arcades did an absolutely amazing job. If it was possible for it to look better than I expected, it does. It just really, really looks great. So I'm very pleased with it. If there's one thing for me to complain about, it's the fact that the bezel around the monitor doesn't quite line up perfectly. It's a little bit crooked. It's overlapping the monitor just a hair, and I'm just gonna assume that happened in shipping. I don't know. I mean, there's so much care taken for the rest of the build process. It's so well put together. Very, very impressed with the build. So all I can figure is that must have just been something that happened in shipping. And I'm sure I'm gonna call Keith up tomorrow at Monster Arcades and see what the best thing to do about that is. I'm sure we can either adjust the monitor or adjust the glass, something of that nature. So not too worried about that. Go around here to the back. There's Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, of course. We have the power button in the back right-hand corner. We got a big fan there. I got the power going out to the wall. I added an Ethernet cord. That black cord is an Ethernet cord, and then also it comes with this nice long USB cable, which you can, of course, connect a mouse and keyboard to. And of course, I got my Logitech wireless adapter in there right now. So I did already open it up, and I put in a 2 terabyte SSD physical spinning hard drive combo drive in there. So that should be a nice, quick, lots of space solution. And that's in addition to the 256 gigabyte SSD that Keith put in there for me, which should do a great job running the operating system. So man, I think this is going to be great. Right now it doesn't have any kind of video card in there. It's just the onboard video, and it's an i3 processor. So probably at some point I'll do some upgrades, but I think it'll automatically, as is, run all the arcade stuff, you know, your NES, SNES, N64 stuff without a problem as is. So not sure how soon I'm going to do any upgrades on it. I think I'm going to be happy with it once we get it going. So right now what you're looking at is this simple LED test. Obviously at this point I haven't added any, I haven't added LaunchBox or Big Box on there yet. I haven't configured anything. It's basically just all brand new at this point. And I told Keith not to bother doing any configuration because of course I'm gonna do it all manually myself with Big Box. So and you'll notice I'm syncing my Big Box collection via Dropbox down here in the corner, if you can see that, probably not. But that will sync my entire Big Box installation on there, and as I change things on my LaunchBox in LaunchBox on my desktop, it will automatically go to Big Box, of course, on the arcade, Bartop arcade. So I really think, you know, Monster Arcades is just killing it. I picked the right company, guys. I really did. One of the reasons is this is all made out of, I think it's birch is what he said. This is real wood. There isn't particle board on this thing. This isn't made of particle board. This is made of real wood. And I'll tell you what, when I picked it up, it was solid, completely solid. I'm not worried in the slightest about bringing it to conventions. I think it'll stay together just fine. Speaking of which, I will be bringing it to Retropalooza at the beginning of October in Arlington, Texas, if you haven't heard yet. So I'm excited to do that. And really, next steps, I'm super excited to get into this thing is hopefully Dropbox hurries up and gets my big box and LaunchBox installation synced overnight. And in the morning, I'll be working on LED Blinky. I know Artzu got back to me, the LED Blinky developer, and he's got some changes listed for me that I need to make in order to make it a perfect setup for LED Blinky and LaunchBox and Big Box. So I'll be getting back to that here soon. You're looking at the simple LED test right now on the screen, which you probably can't see very well, but you'll notice as I change, focus the right window here, and as I change it up, the different LED buttons light up, and it looks a lot better, to be honest. On the video it doesn't look that great, but it looks a lot better in real life, so that'll be really neat. But thanks guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of this and enjoyed my kids and all that stuff in the process. I didn't really have the option to not record my kids because of course they were all over it just like I was. So in the future I'll be doing a whole lot more videos on this. Eventually I'm going to show you inside the back of the machine so you can look at all the hardware, and then also demonstrate the LED Blinky stuff once I have that in LaunchBox and Big Box, and probably some more videos as well. So stay tuned. Talk to you soon.